record. So if anyone isn't on here that needs to listen to this later can. Okay, so I basically just want to share some things with you guys today. I feel like we haven't talked in, it's been 2 or 3 weeks since we had a team call. So I just want to share some things from my heart today that have been going on with me, and just kind of to help you guys and to share with you guys how this, change can help you guys. Okay, in the last, couple of months, of my personal life and of my business, some things haven't went my way and some goals haven't been met that I had set for myself by a certain time. And not just in my business, but, in my personal life. And so about a few weeks ago, I was just feeling really down. I don't know, and maybe it was the election time too, and everything that came from that and everything, all the negativity I saw from that a couple of weeks ago, having a big social media and seeing so many people be so mean and just so much hate in this world going on. It was just a really hard time for me personally, and it really got me down and out about my business and the goals that I haven't met, and just personal things that haven't happened that I've been working so hard and putting so much energy into to make happen and praying for. When things don't go our way, we aren't always happy and excited and everything else about it. So I was just feeling so many people on this team have kind of felt the same way, because I know that a lot of you had goals that you wanted to reach and haven't reached yet. And so I think that a lot of us can just kind of relate to each other. And a couple of things happened that, something that I didn't do was really, in those moments and hard times in my life, I didn't dive into personal development like I have, multiple times when I've had letdowns or setbacks happen. And that just set me back even more. And that's why I guess bringing Core de Force into our business and having this big release and jumping in with it and getting so excited about it and seeing so many other people excited about it, really got me just, more alive and more excited. And one thing that I first woke up to was when I looked back at my business from last November, I added more coaches last November in that month than I've ever added in my business. So that was the first thing that really pumped me up and got me, kind of excited. And then last week I had a call from my corporate mentor, and he was just talking to me and, saying how I've worked this hard throughout this year and I've gotten all these elite points, and, just what is it that's just holding me back, and what is it that I feel my coaches are being held back in. And I had to really take a strong look at that, and it just opened my eyes. And I just talked to him and I told him some things that I thought and some things that I could have done better, and things that I want to strive to do better for our team in this new year. And not just in the new year, but ending this year super strong as we can. And I don't just want you guys, I want to do that for myself, and I want to do that with you guys. And so and so that, when I was talking to him, we started talking about how he brought up that, I can't remember what it was I said, but he just brought up that in this coaching business, it's such a mind game. And that just woke me up, you guys. It really is. This business, if we have goals and we want to make things happen, and then we have setbacks in our life or in our business, or we don't reach those goals or whatever, and if we don't stand up and go for something else when we crash, then we're not going to get anywhere. And if our mindset and our personal minds set us back, we're not going to move forward, right? And it's just that's so eye-opening to me, that everything that we do comes back to the basics. It comes back to personal development. It comes back to making a posting plan. Like I feel like one thing that I wanted to mention was, I feel like so many people on our team do such an awesome job on being a product of the product, on sharing the products, on sharing your life. But we have to really dig deeper and get those personal call to actions out, where we are like posting and we're scroll stopping. We're making people stop to look at our call to actions. And I was just telling a couple of people, I have actually upped here lately. I have upped my call to actions to 3 times a week. 3 times a week for challenge groups and 3 times a week for the coaching opportunity. Because, well, and that, for one thing, that's because my Instagram has grown a lot bigger. So I'm posting on Instagram a whole lot more because I feel like I can. And on Facebook, I feel like, for me personally, everything that I did in this business started on Facebook. I never even worked Instagram. And I feel like Facebook is such an awesome place. And me and one of my top coaches were talking about this the other day. A huge thing that made our business work on Facebook was just adding people every single day. Do not care what they say, or if there's going to be any weird feelings, or just don't have a mindset like that, because that is a negative mindset. If we get those negative mindsets out and we think to ourselves, when we add these random people, we know that we're going to do them a favor and we're going to be a light in their lives, just like our coach has been a light in our lives, then it's a positive thing. There's nothing to feel weird about. There's nothing to hold you back. There's not like, we've got to stop letting all of these negatives that we have in our own mind set us back, because it comes from us. It doesn't come from other people. If you let things come from other people to set you back, then that is, that's something that you need to work on. You need to get those people out of your life. You can't have negative people we're negative and we're hard on ourselves as humans to start with. And it's just something that happens no matter how I think of myself as a really positive person. But I can be super negative, and it comes the most on myself, not on other people and not from other people. I do it the most to myself. So I have to work on myself every single day to continue to grow my business, to continue to not think that it's me or that it's strange or that it's weird or blah, 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 blah. Because I know that I can do something. I know that this business has changed my life, and I know that I can help someone else, whether it's with losing 120 pounds or 10 pounds or 20 pounds, or not losing any weight at all, just feeling better. I can help someone make money from home. I can help a stay-at-home mom that doesn't have an income, that struggles paycheck to paycheck. I can help them have something more. I can help someone that doesn't have dreams or goals in this life to have something to look forward to when they wake up every single day, just like I do. And I didn't have that before. I didn't have that before Beachbody. I didn't have any of that. I didn't have a future. I was just a wife to my husband and doing whatever he needed to do every single day just to get by. And I was a mom, and I was just a mom. And there's nothing wrong with being just a mom, and there's nothing wrong with just wanting your house to be clean and just wanting to get by every single day and being a great parent and all of those great things. But sometimes when you have something that you love and you enjoy, be good at it and advance it so that you can keep going to help other people. And so that's kind of where my mindset is. And so some of you may have gotten a message today from me or from your coach that's just simply asking you a question. It's not, we don't want to know if you are, scared. We don't want to know if you're being held back. We don't want to know any of that. Today, we're going to take this and we're going to see. I've talked to my upline sponsor, and we are going to create a group that's going to be a week-long group in the next week. It starts tomorrow, that we are going to help give you guys the answers and the tools to get somewhere in 1 week. If you will commit to doing this and you will do what we tell you to do, then in 1 week, we're going to see how far that you can truly go when you put those negatives out and you bring the positives in and you just get to work, right? And I mean, there's just nothing that can hold you back in this business except yourself. And so that's the really exciting thing that I wanted to tell you guys about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, your upline coach or I can explain more about this to you, because I haven't even shared it with everyone yet that's even going to be in it, because I had such a crazy morning. But yeah, so that is what we have decided. And something else that I wanted to throw in here is tonight at 7:30 p.m. there's going to be a surge. And this is something new that I'm super excited about, you guys, because when I came into Beachbody, Brandy Botts, who is, okay, so it's, my upline is Angelica Last, hers is Jen Richardson, hers is Steph Chico, hers is Brandy Botts, hers is Mindy Winder, and then on and on and on, right? And so when I first came into Beachbody, these girls were, Brandy Botts and Stephanie Chico were all over the place. They were hosting these calls and they were doing all these trainings. And this was back when, this was my first year with Beachbody, when I had no desire to even do anything with the business. And I was just a discount coach. But my coach wanted me to be a coach. Sometimes, you know, you just need that push from someone to get you moving and get you going in the right direction. If my coach hadn't have constantly added me to these crazy groups that I wanted no part of, like, I'm not a negative person though. I'm not gonna get mad or say I'm gonna quit now or whatever, even though all I was wanting was to lose weight and drink Shakeology. She kept adding me because maybe that's just what was right in the world, whether, you know, you believe in God or whatever. I mean, the positive vibes or whatever, if you don't believe in God or something. But for me, I have a strong faith. And like, I see now that the direction that she led me in was just where God was wanting me to be. And she's just wanting to be a help. And so you never want to look at things and people trying to help you as a negative, because it's just what might be needing to go on in your life right then. And you just need to take the chance and take the opportunity and run with it. And so this surge, you guys, I'm really excited about it, because you guys are going to get to see the people that started to inspire me, like Brandy Botts and Stephanie Chico, and hear a little more and get to know them a little more. I feel like in the next year, we're going to have more things like that. But, you know, not only that, now that we have more solid leaders on this team and people that are really going for big things and wanting big things, I feel like we're going to have a lot more trainings in the new year to be able to help you guys that want to grow, and you guys help people that you sponsor under you be able to grow. I really, like, can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciated all of the feedback that we got in that Push to Emerald group that I ran a couple of weeks ago. What happened was, you know, a long time ago, I was recruiting coaches that just weren't on my same level. And I would run groups like that and no one would be in it. Like, no one would be commenting on stuff. No one would be doing anything with interaction. So I let those negatives get to me and I stopped running them for a long time. And now that, you know, and so that Push to Emerald group was really good. It was really good for me to just see that I actually have coaches and you guys have coaches that want to do more. And so it's just, you know, it's just a thing about, you know, always taking the good with the good and the bad with the bad and just moving forward in a positive direction and finding out how you can do that. And finding the right people to go with you, you know? So, okay, and so another thing, if you're using the Core de Force Challenge Tracker app, I just wanted to throw this out there that from now on, I'm going to be using my challenge groups. I'm going to be doing them in the challenge group app every single new month, every single first week of the new month. So if anyone ever wants to, use those with your customers and be a coach in those challenge tracker apps, then you're totally welcome to do that with me. I feel like when I have about 5 people signed up and ready to, and now I'm kind of like, I'm centering people that come into the middle of the month and want to join a challenge group. I help them get signed up, and then I kind of tell them that we're actually going to do this together next, the following month, the first week of the next month. And you guys, I can't tell you how much that I feel like when we do things as a team, like I love for people to go and do certain things on their own as they grow in their coaching business and they have enough people that they feel like they can do that. But when we do things together, and that's where, our uplines have realized that they need to start doing these. That's why they're doing this surge tonight, because they stopped doing things. So many people branched off in different directions when they built their business. And eventually, like, it was fine at first, but then eventually people just realized that they need to do things together as a team. And like, I'm not saying that I'm not discouraging anyone from doing what, everyone is different individually on how you run your business. So I'm not discouraging anyone that already does different things or anything like that. But I'm just saying that for the majority and the most part, we really do work better when we work together as a team. And so let's see, intro group rerun today. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to tell you guys, in case anyone doesn't know, because this was a last minute thing, our Glimpse into Coaching group hasn't been re-ran in a couple of months now. When we ran it, it was great, and then some crazy Facebook things happened and some of our videos got deleted. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we are rerunning that group today. And so if you maybe want to make a call to action about that today, you can talk about, and if you aren't in the group and actually talking, like, it's totally okay. And you can just, you can tell people about how your upline coach and some of the other girls on the team are hosting the group, and you can follow along with them, and you can be as much as a part of the group as in the sneak peek group as we are that are doing the videos. I just like for people that are a little more experienced in making videos and things like that to actually do the videos. So I think that the layout is going to be awesome. And you guys, just to let you know, you have that to use every day. You don't have to just do it today and post about it today. You have that to post about in your call to actions. And another thing Angelica had mentioned this morning when me and her had talked about this group we're going to put together for you guys in the next week is you guys can use things like that for a call to action too, where it's like, my upline sponsors have, I just have these amazing, people leading me in this business, and I want to help you be led in this business. Like, when people know that they're going to have the tools to be successful, and they know that you have the confidence in yourself to be successful, they're going to want that. And that is where we sometimes slack in coaching, is not having confidence in what we're doing and not talking with confidence to other people in what we're doing. And that's something that, I think every coach struggles with in the beginning, and you just get better with the more that you do it, the more and more and more that you do it, because there's no perfect way of talking to one person, and you can't talk to the same person the exact same as you talk to someone else. But the baseline of what you're doing can be similar, and you will find your groove in that the more that you do it. But you have to be doing it to become more experienced at it and to get better at it. And those of you that, I'll just say, those of you that are leaders and have coaches under you, you've got to stop something that I think every coach struggles with when they start to have coaches under them is, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not helping these people advance and rank advance and, you know, sell anything? Oh, and there's another thing that I want to tell you guys about. Everything that we do in our business, it's not just about selling challenge packs. I'll tell you guys, Cindy Dubb, I don't know, a lot of people probably don't know that name because she's not like outspoken, and she's not, you know, like, she's not in like a huge, you know, amount of things where she's talked about. The Cindy Dubb on Team Fit Couture is the highest paid coach that Jen Richardson has. And Cindy has never been like an all-star challenge pack sales. I mean, she hits Success Club every month. She always has, because that's part of building your business. But Cindy has always, she's sold more fitness programs probably than anyone on the team. And she's really in sampler packs. Like, she came into the business from a sampler pack. She bought a sampler pack from Jen, and she wanted to try Shakeology. That's how she even came about in the business. So that little thing that I posted the other day about success leaves clues, that's something that I just love to branch off and learn about other people and how that they have rocked this business in these little ways, so that I can try to do those things, and I can see where I can be strong as a leader, and I can become stronger as a coach and helping people in their fitness journeys and everything else that we do. So, so that's something that, you know, so many people get, like, they'll talk to someone about a challenge pack, and then someone will be like, oh, it's too expensive, blah, blah, blah. So you don't just stop talking to them. You keep talking to them. You say, okay, so how about $60 for just a fitness program? Like, you get those people into your network with something. And if they've been talking about Shakeology, say, how about $30 for a 5-day sampler pack? And get them in with something so that you can show them what this business is about, whether it's with a sampler pack and you can get them into a Shakeology challenge, even if it's just with you and them. It doesn't have to be in a group setting. It doesn't have to be with 5 people or 3 people. It can be one-on-one, you and that person talking to each other every day, whatever works, and whatever way that you can help someone to see that these products are awesome and that they can change in joining our challenge group, even if it's just with a fitness program. Give that to someone and offer it to someone. Don't just close out the conversation, because you have all these options that you can use and tools that you can use. Maybe offer coaching if they, you know, really want to have a discount or something like that. If anyone doesn't know, I got to Diamond by being a discount coach and just talking to a whole lot of people and offering a discount to them. So yeah. So let's see what else. Be sure to keep on trying to win $1,000 by posting your core to force workouts, your videos, and this is like the highlight of my everyday right now. I am trying to win $1,000 for my core to force videos, because we have that option. So why not use it, right? And it helps our business. It helps us grow, and it's part of our work, what we do, showing people about these products. So I don't know, I get really excited about little things like that. So you guys, you know, whatever makes you excited, like, do that. And because someone, no matter who you are and what you love, when you show that to other people, you're going to find other people that have common interests with you and want to get to know you better and want to be a part of this movement that you're a part of. So yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. The spring retreat, if anyone didn't see that post or doesn't know about that yet, Angelica Last is hosting another spring diamond retreat. Our retreats, so I know some people don't even know what they are, but a retreat, like a diamond retreat, is usually just 3 to 4 days, or 2, 3. I think hers is going to be 4 days, 3 nights and 4 days. Hers is going to be in Arizona. And so you have from now until spring to, I can't remember the exact date, but you have that time to be hitting Success Club and to rank advanced to diamond, and you will get an invitation to our spring retreat, and be able to just, come and learn and get to know other coaches on our team and have a good time together. And it's totally free. You get yourself there, and then the retreat is free. So I would just love to see some of you guys there. And I think that this training that we're planning to do starting tomorrow can really help people get there. And then you guys, because once you hit a goal, seems so hard until you actually do it. And then you're just like, that was so easy. Like, literally every time that I've ever had that happen, that's what's happened. Like, you put this goal up on a pedestal, and that's what makes it so hard. And you just you let things tear you down. But when you don't sit it on that pedestal like it's such a big deal, you just do the work and you just stay positive as you keep doing it and going for it, that's when you'll reach it. And then you'll just think to yourself, that was so easy. Like, I can do this. I can do this again. And then you're going to start growing. And I know that I haven't always pushed diamond on people so fast and everything, but I really want to kind of transition into doing that, because I just feel like, my income started to grow when I hit diamond. And when your income starts to grow, I feel like in this business, that's really when you're going to feel the empowerment and the want and the need to just keep moving forward and keep doing better for your business. And that's just what I want to end this year with for everyone on our team, and go into next year just excited and happy and motivated, and seeing so many things happen for so many people. So, okay, guys, we have just a couple of minutes. I don't know how many. I think we just have 1 or 2 minutes left. If anyone just wants to unmute their line and talk, or just say anything that you want, you can.
Sarah, you said you're doing, basically 6 call to actions a week?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've been doing 3 altogether, but you're doing 6 now.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically every day, you're just alternating coaching one day, challenge group the next day kind of thing?
Yeah, and I'm not, and when I say that, I'm not posting flyers exactly.
No, it's just a picture of you, right?
But not even those. I probably do maybe I think I've been doing those twice a week on Instagram for coaching, but even just saying little things without making a flyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I hardly do flyers. I kind of just throw it into a poster.
But that's one thing I think you should do more, is flyers.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Because you do your wording great and you do your posting great and everything else, but sometimes you do need those flyers just to stop people. You know what I mean? Because people don't always want to read it.
Yeah. So maybe twice a week doing a flyer? Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
And it also depends, you have to see how it works for you too.
Yeah.
But I know that if on Instagram I didn't up my posting of my actual flyers, I wouldn't be getting as much feedback right now. So I have to see how that worked, and keep doing it.
The other thing is, are you not using Facebook challenge groups anymore for your 30-day groups? Are you only going to use the app and then put them into a Facebook group? Is that how you're doing it?
Yeah, because I really feel like my challengers, I feel like me personally, I feel like I do better on the app. And it's mainly because it sends me a message and asks me if I've worked out every day. And I just love that. So, you think about what works for you and what's good for you. And I've used Facebook groups for so long that I love everything about the app. I love that I can see what they're doing. I love that. And
so say I'm thinking for December 5th, instead of doing my own, maybe joining in with yours just to see how that goes, if I get more interaction from my girls, and I've got 4 working coaches under me, maybe having all of us just combining with you, because I've never done that and I want to try something different. Just because I think sometimes having more people get excited about the post, and I just want to see how that goes. But if I add them, can I see my people's stuff? Is that how it works? Like, if it was my challenger under me, am I in control of seeing what they do, or no?
Yeah, right, Sherelle, if you're a coach admin in the group, which I will make you, then you can.
What they do. Okay. Like, you can see when they log Shakeology, when they log their workout. So like, say they didn't log anything all week long, you can go like on Friday and message them, be like, hey girl, I see you didn't log your workout or Shakeology, like how's everything going?
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I've been so iffy about the app, but like, I know that to grow you have to move on to new things. So I'm not like against doing that. I just, this month I fell off of that. But I think for December, I'm going to try that with all my girls and talk about them with them on our next team call and do that. So.
Yeah, I think always just, you know, trying different things and seeing what works. I mean, that is like the base of our business, is like trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. And in everything that we do, from posting to, you know, to talking to people, to everything, you know. So I think that's a good idea. And I love the way, like, if you guys are in the app right now, like, it's like, it's pretty much like me and Sherelle that kind of do those base posts. And I love the way that if you guys look through and you notice, like, Sherelle's posting is totally different than mine when we actually do, like, the posting that we want those challengers to see. So I love having those, like, different dynamics. And then I also love having coaches in there, because people that are in there don't know if they're coaches, you know? So the people in there don't have to feel overwhelmed or, you know, nervous, like, because some people do. Some people are like, oh my gosh, they're all coach, you know? So, you know, it just shows the different dynamics of different people, and I like that too.
Yeah.
Did they change whether you can do videos or not?
Huh?
Can you do videos in the app now?
No, you can't. And that's another thing that I do. You guys, I actually add people in, and that's what I plan to keep doing, is I like kind of tell them that the main thing is the Challenge Tracker app, but I also do add my customers into, like, right now I add them into the Team Faith Love Fitness Fall into Christmas group.
Oh, so they're in both.
Yeah, because I want them to have that motivation from 2 different places. If they don't look at the app one day and they're really busy, they're still going to have Facebook notifications from.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So it's just like, wherever you can help someone and give them more motivation, you know.
I think that's what I've been struggling with, is trying to figure out, what do I need a good system, and what do I do with people, you know, when I'm done with them or in that middle.
And then when they're already in that team-wide challenge group that you have on Facebook, you know, when the Challenge Tracker, because that's what I was like so unsure about when they started the Challenge Tracker app, because I'm like, okay, you can only have this open for a certain amount of days, so what are these people going to do after? But when I already have them, so I hold their hand through the Challenge Tracker app and through that time, and they already know that that's a time limit thing. And then, so hopefully that'll strive and make them want to do more in that time frame. And then they're still going to have the support and motivation in case they are those people that fall off or don't succeed in 30 days, you know?
Yeah, so maybe that's what I should do, is like use the 30 days with you guys, so it's like a lot of people, a lot of motivation, and then move them just into my large group so they're just with me.
Right. That's a great idea.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and then they'll always, you know that you're there for them, and that's the most important part. And another thing, in our Challenge Tracker app, I do notice people that are not my challengers posting and people not commenting on their stuff. If you guys are their coaches and you aren't seeing what they're doing and saying something about it by commenting and liking what they're doing, then I highly doubt they're going to keep the relationship with you going. So that's always something you've got to think about when you add people to these, to our team groups and challenge groups and things like that. You're making a commitment to be there for them. And you just got to keep doing that and, pumping them up and supporting them. So that's definitely, and it doesn't take that much time. Like, I don't look at it all day, and then I take some time at night and I just go back and I like every single post and I comment on people's stuff. And I'm really thankful that app actually that was another thing that I was scared about going from Facebook to the app, was being able to tag people, and I'm happy that the app still does that. So, okay, you guys, did anybody take a picture? Do you guys all want to smile and someone take a picture for me real quick? We're about to hop off. Who's taking it?
I got it.
Okay. Okay, you guys, I hope everybody has an awesome day, and I hope this is a good little chat, and I hope you guys have a great week this week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.